like to thank our esteemed guests
So the hints you found in the Kenway house lead to the monument.
for being here today.
What a wonderful use of your time. Follow me around asking obvious questions.
Well, since Henry isn't here, I thought you might enjoy the company.
I don't require any company, and Mr. Green is following up on some leads of his own.
Oh yes, Mr. Green. That's a fascinating idea. Oh, please, Mr. Green, come and take a look at this book and stand oh so close to me, Mr. Green.
I do not. Well, perhaps you have nothing better to do, but I'm busy protecting the assassins.
Are you really? What was it Father used to say?
How did conditions
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission.
Precisely. Anyway, I'm off. If I find any more wild geese for you to chase, I'll be in touch.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back once again to Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where we are still working on Sequence 5. It is never ending, it seems, but we are on the last memory, though it's not going to be the last memory we show here. I saved the best for last, just like I did for Sequence 4. Now, they tend to leave it open for you to either play one or two random memories within a sequence. You don't necessarily have to do it in order, and some don't actually unlock until you finish certain missions. But I did put these out in a certain way just to mix it up between Jacob and Evie, like I said before, so hopefully that keeps your attention. It definitely keeps my attention. But anyway, Evie is on her search, of course, the never-ending search for the piece of Eden, and that little disc she found at the Kenway mansion led her to this monument, and apparently with her eagle vision she senses that she needs to go to the base of the monument. But first, she needs to pass through these police officers, which seems to be a non-issue. Generally, it would definitely be one for me. I would just go ahead and walk through, be seen, not worry about it, but I actually waited for a split second, which is rare for me. I learned some patience in these games. But that disc seemed to work, and it sparked something from the top of it, so I'm guessing we might have to venture up there. I'm guessing we have to
members of Parliament and others for being here
stay
today.
incognito.
Our proposed legislation will ensure that housing for the impoverished need not be a fire hazard.
Alright, not too bad. Oh, we got something from one of our little rugrats. Nice. Alright, well, there are two objectives, like always in this memory. The first one will be to perform a leap of faith in a haystack while on a zip line. Now, excuse me, that was not easy for me at first, I must say. It took me a couple tries, I have to admit. But once I got it, pretty simple. And the second objective, well, I guess I'll tell you when we get there.
This looks familiar.
Alright, well, I guess we have to go all the way across town now. But first, I see a haystack below. Let's see if we can't perform this successfully. Now, I doubt anyone else had any difficulty, but for me, I just ziplined and fell at first, and just fell into the haystack. You need to shoot your zip line and then perform a leap of faith like you would in any high spot before you do so. And you don't have to be riding in the zip line for very long. Just hop on, hop off. You're good to go. Now, it seems like our next destination, the largest building, I don't know what it's called, actually. I should know that. In the city of London, during this time at least, it's a good distance. So, I think we're going to skip ahead because I don't feel like crashing into anything or running over any children this time. So, let's zip that way. Alright, here we are. That was quick, huh? Here at St. Paul's Cathedral. Look at that. I did my homework during our little fast travel. Now we got to head to the top of this building, making sure we utilize that zip line as much as possible. I mean, they did make it specifically for this game because the traversing from building to building would be absolutely fucking boring. All right, now we're at the base of this statue on top of the cathedral, where apparently she has more discs. I don't know if she grabbed a group of discs from the Kenway Mansion, which I don't recall seeing more than one, or did she receive these from the monument? I don't know. But we have our group of gears here, and it took me a good 3 minutes to do this little puzzle myself. So if you don't feel like doing so, I numbered the gears and I actually did my best to explain which symbols go on which gears in the comments. If you don't feel like doing it yourself or if you don't know it by heart. I wouldn't put it past certain people to know this by heart. No shit. Now we have to go even higher. But that's not going to be an issue. You know what I was just thinking? What if the zip lines were disposable and we actually had to get it like we did any other tool that we received? And if we actually ran out at some point, that would suck. Just a thought. But this leads us to our second objective. I don't really want to spoil it for anyone if there actually is still anyone out there who's never played this game. But I'll wait.
The key to the vault and the shroud.
Good day, Miss Fry. I'll take that.
You want the shroud to cement your own power. But what if you cannot control it?
And why do you want the shroud? Merely to keep the Templars from having it? How like an assassin. To hold the power of eternal life, and yet be too afraid to use it.
Eternal life. Is that what you think the shroud offers?
What I think is no longer your concern.
And we have Lucy Thorne, and our second objective is to counter all of her strikes. Now, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be without having her highlighted up top of when she's going to actually hit me or not, so I'm getting better at that, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But yes, I'm shooting the hell out of her. I'm definitely not going to make it hard on myself. Ah, there she goes. Oh.
Coming with me?
I have other plans.
She's a witch.
Damn it!
Alright guys, if you liked the video, smash that like button and please subscribe if you haven't already. There is plenty more to come. Like I said, we're saving the best for last, at least in this sequence.